Hi, friends. So I recently saw somebody who was teaching that here in Luke 17:34, the one that shall be left is actually the positive context of this verse, where the one that is taken is the negative. And if you open up the interlinear below the verse and you look at the word translated shall be taken, it's para lambano. And the para is the preposition governing something that comes along beside something else, found in many, many words, just such as the presence of Christ in his second coming, which is parousia, in his coming. So this one is literally being beside taken. This is how we should translate this Greek word. We're here in the Devar translation. You see, they've correctly translated it. Beside hyphen taken. Para lambano. Also found right here in John 14:3. In the context of, let your heart not be troubled, faith into God, also faith into me. In the house of my Father are many abodes, but if not, I would have said it to you, since I go to prepare a place for you. And if I have gone and have prepared a place for you, I will come again and beside take you to myself, so that where I am, you may be also. This is a positive thing. But understand, the context and the audience, according to the coming again, is the third watch time. After 5 out of 10 of the virgins enter the wedding feasts at midnight. Matthew 25:6, Matthew 25:10. Okay, so in the beside taking is here, where the parallel to Luke chapter 17, verses 34 and 35 here is Matthew 24:40. Where it's translated here, taken beside, same word. Now, the context, though, of the being left there, which is the negative, is the dug through of verse 43 here, for not being able to perceive what kind of watch time the thief comes. So, again, everything is relevant to the parabolic watch time orders. We have to begin to understand how to correctly cut the word of truth and know the audience Jesus is speaking to. Because those who will be dug through into the third watch time, when the so-called the thief, the figure of the thief is unveiled, who is the Antichrist, steals, sacrifices, and wholly loosens away. John chapter 10, verse 10, where the audience here, when we back up, are coming into the door of the courtyard of the sheep, and not the door to the wedding feasts of the virgins at midnight. So again, this is all third watch time concerning what kind of watch time the thief comes, where those who will be beside taken are the sheep here, who will then herd the other sheep wholly loosened away down here. And then these sheep are the ones who are dug through, who will have to be herded. So beside taken is a positive context in the sense that those who are locked out of the wedding at midnight, they find pasture as being beside taken according to the verb in John 14:3. And then those, of course, who will be left there are the other sheep who will be wholly loosened away, but still have to be herded into the finishing of the cock's voice so that they can still come in dragging along. Daniel 12:12, blissful the one dragging along, and he who reaches to 1,335 days, which is the blissful are those of the third watch time of Luke 12:38, where in verse 39 again is the parallel to the dug through. of Matthew 24:43, where when we back up is the parable concerning the two, where one will be taken beside, positive, and then the one left there is wholly loosened away when the thief comes. So the kind of watch time the thief comes is the kind when the door of the wedding will be shut, and then those who are foolish are locked out. It's the kind when the sheep will enter the door of the courtyard to find pasture, but the other sheep will be wholly loosened away. Well, let me add an interesting fact that here in the Greek, the word grinding, which is a verb, is eletho, where the noun form of the verb is aletheia, which defines truth. Think about it.